Hey, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, here we are. We're out in the Delta. Sacramento part of the Delta. And we got some wood here. I just decided to go get some wood. Because as you see around here, it's like, I don't really want to venture off in these bushes and things. You know, there might be snakes or whatever. So let's check them out. Do some batoning. We'll start off with the BK9. All right, first time I've used a baton. Very cool. I can feel it just going through. I can feel it's cracking the wood. Awesome. Make some smaller pieces for the smaller knives. That's what I want to do. Must be a big knot right here. Who's gonna win, the BK or the knot? Ooh, I'm stuck in there. I'm wedged in there. Let's see if I could split it. Big knot. It's going from this side. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that knot. Big old knot. One more real big piece. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it feels like it must be a hardwood. So my handle loosened up a little bit. The other side. Yeah, my handle's loose, but then again, this is the handle that I put on it. So maybe I can't remember if I tightened up the thing super tight. I know I didn't put any Loctite on it. got a splinter. Oh, some tough wood. Whew. All right. That's work, people. That is work. See how the edge is holding up? The edge looks perfect. My handle's loose though. So that's most of the big stuff there. So I'm gonna retire this one. Let's break out the Essie, see what the Essie can do. Still looks good. Okay. Yeah, that's some tough wood. That's not even, I don't know what kind of wood this is. Wood that I bought at the store. It's supposed to be firewood. The Essie's just going right through it. The Essie just went right through that. Definitely should have wore gloves. Got a couple splinters in my hand, I can feel them already. First lesson I'm learning about wood crafting. Essie actually feels a little bit more comfortable than the BK9. Then the BK9, you know, did the bigger stuff first. Let me get the splinter out of my hand. Okay. It did a lot thicker stuff first. Essie's flying through it. That's pretty small already. Got a knot here that we're going to go through. Let me get a little bit better. I want more of the forward part of the blade going after the knot. I mean, so I can pound on it. Woo. Whoa. Back from this side. Whoa, that's a badass knot. Whoa. That's hard. This must be some hard wood. I got good time left. All right, that was the Essie's turn. Now let's get one of the other blades. I'm not going to do the EK50 because that's meant to be a backup knife. This was the EK50. Right now my sardines, they're thawing. I had to buy frozen ones from the bait shop. Freeport bait. Here we go. AK-47 cold steel, 3V steel. See what it can do. That's a good baton there. Let's see. That was not a piece of wood. I'm doing a good job. The AK-47 feels really good going through this stuff. The AK's doing a good job. Do one more for the AK, then we're going to grab the Warcraft. The AK has proved they can baton very well. Going through a knot. The AK handled the knot. Alright. AK did a good job. Good job for the AK. How's everybody doing out there today? Feels good that I finally got out here to do some filming. It's feeling really good. There it is, the Warcraft. Let's see what the Warcraft can do. Now these aren't the big ones. This is smaller size Warcraft. I'm sure the bigger ones would even be better. I have a funny feeling this is going to do an excellent job too. So we're going to take off the BK. It is a heavy knife. That's why I want to take it off. It just feels heavy on me. I think I'll replace it with the SC. The SC is a nice size and weight. That's what I'm finding out so far. I think I sort of like the size and weight of the SC. It's not too heavy. I hate things that pull down my pants. That's what it feels like that the BK was doing. It feels like it was pulling down my pants. I suffer from a flat butt, so I don't have a butt to hold up my pants. I have to just put my belt extra tight. But with the SC, it doesn't feel like it's too heavy. That's one thing I sort of like about the SC so far. Okay, let's see what we got here. Batoning wood though is work. It's not easy stuff. But I just sort of flew for that. I think it's because of the wedge on the blade that forces the wood apart real easily. Oh yeah, this one works better than the, feels like it's working better than the AK, to tell you the truth. So probably the SC5 would be better at wood splitting than the SC6. That's what I'm sort of feeling. And the reason why I say that is because it's got a real thick blade and it has a saber ground blade. Excuse me, saber ground blade, so it's going to push the wood apart as you split it. Whereas a flat ground blade doesn't really do that. And I think that would be the advantage over having the SC5 over this, over the because this one has a nice wedge to it too. Going through the knot. Boy, the knot in this wood is tough. See this big old knot right there? I can feel sap on it. So I guess I have to go through the other side. They all have a problem with the knot. I don't know if it's my technique or the knives, or I don't think it's a knife. It's probably more likely me. Probably just a really tough knot. That's what it is. I'm gonna split this one again, see if I get through that knot. Here's the knot. Yeah, that knot's tough. The knot is definitely tough. It's not something to be trifled with. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I give up on the knot. That knot is something else. Awesome. Okay, that's enough for batoning. Let's see if we can do some feather sticking. Oh, this one feather sticks really nice. Okay. It's a good knife. The Warcraft, I would say, is a really good knife. It feels comfortable in hand, too. I like it better than the AK. The AK is not as comfortable in the hand as the Warcraft. You know, this is the first time I ever tried feather sticking, so I know I'm probably not the best at it, but the Warcraft does work well with feather sticking. Let's see how well the SE does. This is the one that's supposed to be good at it. Get a surface to go up against. Okay, it feather sticks. Awesome. See how much time I got left on my clock. Might be getting running low. But I want to save a little bit of recording time in case I catch a fish. All right, people, I'm going to sign out for right now. In case I catch a fish,